Good morning, students. So, from till last class, we discussed the analysis of perfect frames. That means roof trusses by method of joints. So, in that method, we concentrating only joint. So, how many members are connected in a joint? From that joint, we resolve vertically, summation of vertically and summation of horizontal forces. Summation of vertical force and summation of horizontal force equal to 0. So from that we can easily found forces in the members. Okay, so that is the simple method. It is mainly focused on joint, so that it is called method of joints. Okay, so using that method we can analyze, we can found easily forces in all the members in the truss. Suppose if a particular truss is there, we don't want all the member force. We need only particular one or two member force in between. That means at middle of the truss, we need only one or two member force. Okay, so what to do? For that purpose, this method of sections is used. In this method, we have to draw a section line. Okay, section line is nothing but a dotted line. Okay, it should cut maximum of 3 members. 3 members. So where the member force is required. Okay, it should cut at the 3 members. So apply the summation of m is equal to 0. Okay, summation of m is equal to 0 in that particular joint. Okay, so we can easily found forces in the members for a particular members only, not all the members. Okay, so this method is a very fast method. Okay, compared to method of joints, this method is fast method, because in method of joint we calculated all the forces in the members in all the section of the truss, but in this method of section we are particularly calculate for one or two members only, not all the members. Okay, so for that purpose this method of section is very much useful. So this method of sections is also called method of moments. Okay, method of moments, since moment plays a major role here. Okay, what is meant by moment? Force into perpendicular distance. Okay, so we need two parameters, but in case of method of joints we used only concentrating on forces. Okay, so we resolve vertical forces equal to 0 and we resolve horizontal forces equal to 0. Okay, but here moment plays a major role. Here there is no forces, only we have to calculate moments. From that moment we easily calculate the forces in the members. Okay, so this method also called method of moments. So this method is particularly convenient when the forces in a few members of a frame are required. So this point is very much important. Okay, so this method is particularly convenient when the forces in a few members of a frame are required, not all the members, only few, one or two members. Okay, to be found out. In this method, a section line, okay, yeah, section line is passed through the members or members in which the forces are required. Suppose a 3 member force be required. Okay, so for that purpose, so a section line is passed through the members or members in which the forces are required to be found out, as shown in figure. A part of the structure on one side of the section line is then treated as a free body in equilibrium under the action of external forces, as shown in figure. Okay, so see the figure. Okay, so you can see in this figure a section line. Suppose I want to know the forces in the member BC and BA, a section line we have to draw. This is the one is the section line. So after finding this BC and BA, so for CA member force, for calculating CA member force, we have to cut 2, 2. Okay, section line 2 2. Okay, so the unknown forces are then found out by the application of equilibrium or the principles of statics. Okay, so there are three equilibrium equations we already discussed. One is summation of v is equal to 0, summation of h is equal to 0, and summation of m is equal to 0. Okay, so in method of joint, summation of v, summation of h is equal to 0, we found it. And in this method, summation of m is equal to 0. Okay, so now you can see the note 1 and 2. To start with, we have shown section line 1 1, cutting the members AB and BC. Now, in order to find out the forces in the members AC, section line 2 2 may be drawn. So first section 1 1 line. Okay, it should cut. You can see the B figure. So first I want to know the forces in the BC means, BC and BA means we have to draw the section line here. Next, suppose I want to know the forces in the member CA means a section line 2 2 should cut here. Okay, so while drawing a section line, care should always be taken out not to cut more than 3 members in which the forces are unknown. Okay, so the limit is maximum 3 members. Here we cutted 2 members. In some of the forces, some of the trusses we have to cut, there will be 3 members also there. Okay, it should not cut more than 3 members, then only this method is applicable. Okay, dear students, so previously we seen how to solve a pin joint and plane frame by method of sections. So now we will start with one simple problem. So this problem we already solved in method of joints. Let us check the same answer will come or not. Okay, so this is the problem. A roof truss, a triangle truss carry 10 kilonewton load. Okay, the at an angle 60 degree 60 degree, the angle of the connections are 60 degree 60 degree 60 degree, equilateral triangle, and up at the apex at C point there is a point load, 10 kilonewton load is acting. Okay, so first, what is the first step? So in method of joint, what is the first step? To calculate the reaction. So here also we have to calculate the reaction. So since it is the symmetrical truss and load also acting at center, the RA RB value is 5 kilonewton and 5 kilonewton. Okay, so 5 kilonewton, 5 kilonewton RA RB. So since this is the method of section and another name method of moments. So see this diagram. So this is the free body diagram. So first I want to know the forces in the member AC and AB, AC and AB. So for AC and AB, I have to draw a section line like this, 1 1 line. Okay, so for BC and BA, I have to draw a section line like this. So this is 2. Okay, so like this diagram, like this diagram. Okay, like this diagram. So first we will move to first section line. So draw a section line. See the arrow mark like this. You put the arrow mark. So we assume initially all the forces are tensile forces. So from this, the free body diagram for section 1 1 is this one. Okay, this is the free body diagram. So the simple thing one must you have to understand. So which member we want to know the force? Okay, just to see the opposite joint of that member. For example, here suppose I want to know the forces in the member AB means what is the opposite joint of the member? It is C. You can see here, here AB is here, this is AB and this is the opposite joint C. Okay, So for that C point only, we have to take moment for finding the forces in the member AB. Suppose I want to know the forces in the member AC. AC member means where we have to take moment at joint B. So joint B is the opposite member. Okay. Suppose I want to know the forces in the member BC, means we have to take forces in the member A joint. So this is the procedure for simplest procedure for analyzing the truss by method of section. So in the book, this thing is not available. If you directly seen in book means you can't understand. Okay. So while solving the problem, use this concept. This is very useful to you. Okay, for analyzing truss by method of joints. Okay, so now I want to let us move to the first step. I want to know the forces on the member AC. So I have to take the moment about the point B. So taking moments about the forces acting on the left part of the truss only. So this is the left part and this is the right part about the joint B and equating the same. So now I am considering only the left part. Okay, so that means this part only. So based on that, I am taking the moments about the point B. So what are the forces are acting? Here you can see 5 kilonewtons acting. What is the perpendicular distance? 4 meter. Okay, so 5 into 4. 5 into 4. So this is clockwise direction. Okay, so I put plus. So previously in method of joints, clockwise direction I taken as minus. So that is your wish. Okay, either clockwise or anti-clock. If you put the clockwise plus means anti-clockwise minus, or if you assume clockwise minus means anti-clockwise plus. That is your wish. Okay, so whatever maybe, if you assume one thing is plus mean other thing is minus. One moment clockwise moment plus means anti-clockwise moment definitely minus. So answer will not vary. Okay, that is your wish. Okay, so for this method of section, I assume the clockwise direction positive. Okay, so anti-clockwise direction negative. Okay, so now you can see here 5 into 4, it is clockwise direction moment. So next, what is the other forces are acting? You can see here AB forces is there, but AB force exactly lies in the point B. So distance is 0. So therefore FAB into 0. Okay, so it will not come. So I didn't written here. So next come to AC. So AC, FAC into what is the perpendicular distance? How to calculate perpendicular distance? So this is not perpendicular distance. This is 60 degree, not 90 degree. If you, this is 90 degree means, this point 90 degree means we have to take directly 4 meter. But this is not 90 degree. So we have to take a 90 degree like this. Force into perpendicular distance is the moment. Okay, so how to calculate this length? So consider this triangle. Okay, consider this triangle. So this length is 4 meter. This length is 4 meter. Now what is this length? This is 60 degree. How to calculate this length? Simple. So see here, what is the opposite side? 60 degree means opposites. We need only opposite side only. So opposite means definitely sine. So 4 meter is the hypotenuse. Okay, so therefore 4 into sine 60. 4 into sine 60 is the opposite side. Therefore the force FAC, this is FAC member, FAC the FAC force. So this FAC into this perpendicular distance is this 4 into sine 60. So I will draw separately for your better understand. So once you understand this problem, all the problems are same. So this is 60 degree. This angle is 60. Okay, this is 60. Okay, so this is the perpendicular distance of the member AC. So this is A point and this is C point. Okay, so therefore FAC into this perpendicular distance. This is 4 meter. 4 meter. So therefore 4 meter into sine 60 is this perpendicular distance. Okay, so from this we can easily calculate the FAC value. So FAC is equal to minus 5.773 kilonewton compression. Okay, so next FAB. So for FAB, where we have to take moment, as I already told, choose the opposite joint. So FAB, what is the opposite joint? C. So take moments about the point C. Okay, so first reaction, this force into perpendicular distance. What is the perpendicular distance? Up to perpendicular distance. This force into perpendicular distance. So C joint perpendicular distance is 4 by 2, that is 2 meters. So this distance is 2 meters. So 5 into 2. Okay, so next minus FAB into 3.464. So 5 into 2 is the clockwise. So next come to what is the other forces? We need to calculate FAB. So this force into this perpendicular distance. This force into this perpendicular distance. So force into perpendicular distance. So it is anti-clockwise. Okay, so force is acting like this. C point is lies here. So force into this perpendicular distance, it is anti-clockwise. Okay, so what is this side? How to calculate this side? So this length is 4 meter. So 4 into sine 60. So consider this triangle, only this triangle. Okay, so the angle is 60 degree. So this is your hypotenuse. So 4 into sine 60. So we need only opposite. Okay, so 4 into sine 60 is the answer. So minus FAB into 4 into sine 60, how much? 3.464. So therefore FAB is equal to 2.886 kilonewton tension. Okay, so initially we taken B point. For what purpose? Calculating the member force FAC. Next we taken C point. Okay, for this section line. So for this section line, only two members are we cutted, FAB and FAC. So we need to calculate FAB and FAC only. Okay. So for this calculation of FAB, we taken joint at C. So next come to draw a second section line. So two members over. So only one member pending, FBC. So for that we have to draw like this section line. So this is section line 22. Section line 22. So for this section line 22, so we have to take moments about the point A. Okay. So what is the opposite joint of this BC member? It is A only. Okay. So now taking moments all the points about the point A. So 5 kilonewton force into perpendicular distance. So 5 into 4. Since it is anti-clockwise, so this force into this perpendicular distance. So anti-clockwise. Okay. So minus 5 into 4 minus, okay, FAB into 4 into sine 60. So we need to calculate this perpendicular distance. This 90 degree. This is 90 degree. This is 90 degree. Okay. So we need to calculate this distance as we calculated previously, like FAC. So this is FAB. This FBC into 4 into sine 60. So this also, so you can see here this force into this perpendicular distance. This also anti-clockwise. So minus. Okay. So minus 5 into 4 minus FBC into 4 into sine 60 is the answer. So finally FBC is equal to minus 5.73 kilonewton compression. So you can see here FAC and FBC, since it is a symmetrical structure. Okay. So if symmetrical means, if you cut middle of the structure means both left side and right side both are same. So FAC we calculated minus 5.773 kilometers. So same answer we got for FBC because symmetrical. Okay. And FAB we calculated is only one member is there. FAB we calculated plus 2.866. Okay, it's a tension force. Okay, so this is the fundamental basic problem in method of section. Okay, so next move to another problem. So the same problem we analyzed in method of joints. So let us see the problem. A truss house span 9 meter is loaded as shown in figure. Find the reactions and the forces in the members marked 1, 2, and 3. So this is the truss. Here what they ask, they don't want all the member forces. They don't want all the member forces. They want only this member force and this member force and this member force. Only these three member force. Okay, these three member force. So definitely diagram they will give. Okay, so what is the first term? Take the reaction. Okay, find out the reaction. Okay, this reaction we already calculated in previous case. Okay, so like that RB into 9 and 9 into equal to 9 into 3 and 12 into 6. From that RB 11 kilonewton, so RA is equal to 10 kilonewton. Okay, so this is the first step. First step as usual same. So now we have to draw a section line. It should not pass more than 3 members. So I'm draw like this. You can see here the section line. The section line cut 3 members. Okay, so that means CD member and DG member and GH member. Okay. Okay, now tell me where we have to take for calculation of CD member, for calculation of forces in the member CD, where we have to take moment, just to see the opposite joint. Okay, so here G joint. So we have to take moment at point G. This is the first one. Second, for DG member, what is the opposite joint? C. Okay, we have to take moment about point C for GD member. And for GH member, we have to take moment about the point, about the joint D. That's all. So this is the procedure. Okay. So now draw a line 1, 1, cutting the members 1, 2, 3. So only these members we want forces in the members. So cut the line 1, 2, 3. In which forces are to be determined. Consider the equilibrium of the left part. So I am considering equilibrium of the left part of the truss because it is smaller than the right part. Okay, so let FCD, FGD and FGH are the forces in the members 1, 2, 3. Now you can see this diagram. This is the free body diagram. So I cut at one section line 1, 1. It cut 3 members. So FCD, FGD and FGH. Okay, so this is the reaction. RA is equal to 10 kilonewton. The height of the truss 4 meter. So at G point 1, 9 kilonewton force is acting. So taking moment all the forces acting on the left about the point D. Okay. So first I will calculate FGH. For FGH member, what is the opposite joint? D. So I have to take the moments about the point D. So what are the forces acting about the point D? So first one is reaction force. This force into perpendicular distance. So this is clockwise. So plus 10 into 3. So this distance is 3 meter. Okay. So this force into this perpendicular distance because D point and G point lies in same vertical line. Okay, 10 into 3. Next, FGH. Okay, so this FCD member and FGD member, only 3 members we have to consider. One is because the section line cut only 3 members. Okay, one is FCD and FGD and FGH. You can see here FCD and FGD both are meet at the joint D only. So distance is 0. Distance is 0. So these two forces we can't take. We can't able to take because there is no perpendicular distance. You can see here what is the force is there, FCD. What is the perpendicular distance? There is no perpendicular distance because 0. FCD lies in the same point of the D point. Next, FGD also lies in the same point, D point. But FGH, it was somewhat different because it will move towards G to H. Okay, so D is somewhere, but GH is somewhere. So there will be a perpendicular distance is there. What is that perpendicular distance? 4 meter. So this FGH into this height. So this force into perpendicular distance, it is anti-clockwise. This height is 4 meter. So minus FGH into 4. So only two things you have to remember. One is, for which member you want to know the forces means, just to see the opposite joint of that member. Take the moment. This is first one. Second one is, take the moment of all the forces about that point. That's all. Here D. Okay. Next I am considering FCD. For FCD, where I have to take moment? What is the opposite joint for FCD? G. So now all the forces I have to take moment. Taking moments of all the forces acting on the left part of the point G. Now, what are the forces? 10 into 3 meter. Force into perpendicular distance. First one. Second, FGD and FGH will not come. Why? You can see here, FGD and FGH both are, what is the starting point? Both are lies exactly at G point. So distance is 0. There is no perpendicular distance, 0. Okay, but you can see here FCD having perpendicular distance. So this FCD into this perpendicular distance. What is this? Moment, clockwise moment. Force into perpendicular distance. Force into perpendicular distance. So it is clockwise moment. Okay, so from this we easily calculated FCD is equal to minus 7.5 kilonewton compression. Okay, so two member forces are over. One is FCD, another one is FGH. So what is the balance one? FGD. FGD. So for FGD calculation, where we have to take moment, just to see the opposite joint. So what is this opposite joint of FGD? C. So student, please remember, this point is not discussed in any textbooks. Can't see this. That means where which member we need to calculate the forces in the members, we have to take the moment about the opposite joint of the member. So this point you can't see anywhere in the textbook. So if you directly see in textbook means you can't able to understand. Okay, so use these simple steps to solve this problem. So FGD, so we have to take moments about the point C. So now tell me, what are the forces will come? So is the reaction will come? No. Why? So this RA reaction exactly lies in the point C. So distance is 0. Okay, so 10 into 0. So it is 0. So next come to FGD. FGD into this perpendicular distance. Okay, so FGD into this perpendicular distance. So what is the FGD into perpendicular? Since it is anti-clockwise, so FGD into 3 meter. So minus FGD into 3 plus 9 into 3. So here you can see external force is acting. External force is acting. So before that we didn't take. Why? Because first we taken joint D. So 9 kilonewton exactly lies in the point D. And second we taken joint G. So 9 kilonewton is acting at the joint C. So distance is 0. So 9 kilonewton will not come. But in third case, we are taking moments about the point C. So there will be a distance is there, 3 meter. So 9 into 3. So what is this direction? 9 into 3, it is clockwise direction. So put plus. So plus 9 into 3. So next come to last one. last force FGH into this perpendicular distance. FGH into this perpendicular distance. What is the perpendicular distance height? 4 meter. Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Force into perpendicular distance, it is anti-clockwise. So this is the force, horizontal force, and perpendicular distance means it shows like this. Okay, most moment is shows like this. So force into perpendicular distance, so minus FGH into 4 equal to 0. So FGH we already found. You can see here FGH is equal to 7.5 kilonewton. You can directly substitute here. So therefore minus FGD into 3 plus 9 into 3, 27 minus 7.5 into 4. Okay. So this is the final answer. FGD is equal to minus 1 kilonewton compression. Okay. So this is the simple steps we have to follow in the method of section. Okay. So again, we will see one more problem in method of section. So there will be unsymmetrical loading, same type of problem we seen previously. So there will be unsymmetrical triangular trusses there, 10 kilonewton. So first we have to take the reaction RB and RC. Okay, so this is 2.5 and 7.5 kilonewton. RC 2.5, RB 7.5 kilonewton. So this is the first section line. Okay, see the section line 1. First we have to find BC and BA. So this is a section line. Suppose I want to know the BA member force, means where I have to take moment at C. Next, I want to know the BC member force, where I have to take moment at A. So for this section line, only 2 member force only we can able to find. Next, come to second section line. For second section line, it is cut AC and CB. Okay, so I cut it here. So for calculating AC member, where I have to take moment at B. Okay, so resolve the forces, you can easily calculate the member forces. So this is the answers. Okay, so you can see here another simple problem. So this is the unsymmetrical truss. 1500 Newton is acting at the point D. So we need to calculate the member force 1, 2, 3. They mentioned. So determine the nature and magnitude of forces in the member 1, 2, and 3. So here you can see, remember, here they didn't mention the given the numerical value of the distance. Simply they given A, and height is 2.25 A. Okay. So for this, if in the examination they given like this, means you don't bother about this A. Simply you convert, assume A is equal to 1 meter. A is equal to 1 meter. Okay. So here 2.25 into 1, which is equal to 2.25 meter only. Okay, assume like this, you can solve. So first we have to take the forces in the member 1, means where we have to take joint, on which joint we have to take moment at joint this one. They didn't give any name, you give name. Okay, for this forces in the member 1, we have to take joint this, and second we have to take the we have to know the forces in the member 2, means we have to take the moment D. Next we have to take the, we have to consider the forces in the members 3, means where we have to take the moment at this joint. Okay, simple. Once you understand the concept, so you have to draw, first you have to draw a section line like this. It should cut these 3 members. So don't cut more than 3 members. If cut more than 3 members, mean we can't able to solve. Okay. So the procedure is given in this problem. Okay. So you can see here, this is the free body diagram. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, assume all the forces are tensile forces. First we have to take joint M moment, and we can easily find forces in the member 1. Next consider joint D. We can easily calculate forces in the member 2. Next, consider joint L. Okay, taking moments of the point joint L, so that we can easily calculate the forces in the member 3. Okay, so these are all the answers. So this is the cantilever truss. For cantilever truss also same thing. So first we have to consider the so first step not required for cantilever truss. Reactions is not required. You can see here section line. So initially cut 2 members. Okay, at joint A, cut 2 members. So here we need to calculate joint member force. AB means where we have to take moment at the joint D. For forces in the members AD, we need to calculate means where we have to take moment at joint B. Okay, so we can easily calculate AD and AB. So 2 members, only 2 members only we cut that. Okay, so next come to section line 2. So totally how many members are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we calculated initially in first step only 2 members. So again we have to calculate another 2 member forces. That means BD and BC. BD and BC. So for that you cut the section line like this. Okay, so for BD member where we have to take the moment at joint C. Okay, for BC where we have to take the moment joint D. Okay, that's all. Okay, so once you draw this diagram correctly, then it is very useful. So these are all the answers. Okay, students. So I hope all of you understand this method of section. So I will share this PPT to you once you cross verify. Okay, so in this what they assumed means actually this is copied from book. So they directly given this clockwise and anti-clockwise. So clockwise the left side, anti-clockwise equal to right side. So previously we mentioned plus minus, okay, equal to 0. So for the next step only the answers will shifted to right side. So instead of that in this problem in the book initially they shifted to right only. During the equation they for clockwise they mentioned in left side, for anti-clockwise they mention in right side. Okay, so if you seen means you can clearly understand. See the problem means you can clearly understand. Okay, student. So this is the method of section problem. Okay, thank you.